Say it's that ugly money.
This is the Ugly Money Podcast. This is about the process of success. Everything between your first dollar and your first million. That's ugly money.
What up? Welcome to yet another edition of the Ugly Money Podcast. I am your host, Ugly Money Nietzsche. This episode being brought to you by the Kaiser Collection. I ain't got pink on, baby. This is salmon. Shouts out, you can follow them at Kaiser Collection 5 on Instagram. Shouts out for the merch. Shouts out for the fit. Got me looking extremely summery right now. All my brothers, all my sisters in the live right now, go ahead and drop them cities and locations. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button because I got a very beautiful special guest in the building today. She is a realtor, a mother, a fitness influencer. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, show your love one time for Sandrella the Realtor. What's up, beautiful?
Hey, how you doing?
You do a lot of things.
I do.
You look good doing them.
Thank you.
Is that like, is your mama beautiful too, or is this something that just, did you get it from your mama or you get it from your daddy?
Both.
Really?
They both were good looking.
You good look, both of them good looking?
Yeah, both of them good.
Where you get that physique from?
That's definitely my mama's side.
Oh, hey, Ma. Hey, Ma. You know, I love my job because I get to, like, talk to beautiful women and, you know, flirt with them, and it's not creepy because I flirt with them.
Right.
Right. So who was Sandrella before Sandrella the Realtor became Sandrella the Realtor?
Sandrella was mainly a mother, and that was pretty much a wife. That was mostly who I was prior to.
A wife.
I mean,
I'm sorry, we don't hear that word a lot these days. She was a wife?
Yes. So that was mostly like, that was pretty much, I didn't have a whole lot. I wasn't doing a whole lot before I started real estate. So,
right.
Yeah, I was being a mom, a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home wife, and I loved that. I enjoyed that as well. I still love my motherhood. Like, I balance it all out. I'm doing all of it now.
You still love your ex-husband?
No, I have love for him.
Hey, there you go. Hey, she said, I ain't getting in no trouble this episode. So before you became a wife, like who were you growing up? Like what was the upbringing like? What created this infinite hustler that we have today?
Well, I really always had hustle. Like it's kind of like they say, it got to be in you, not on you. I think that's real. I think that's so real because from a kid I was just always wanting more. I knew I wanted more, and that was it. Because part of that had to do with me being raised by my grandparents, right, with 12 other grandchildren, losing my mother at a young age. So a lot of that had to do with that, you know, coming from humble beginnings.
Right.
Helped me know, well, I know I don't belong here.
Right.
I know I don't want this.
Right. Fact.
So
I want to be in apartments.
Right. So it's like, look, if this ain't my life, then what's my life?
Right.
So.
If I went to high school with Sandrella, what would I say?
You would say, if you went to high school with me, ambitious, smart, funny, mean. I was real. I used to be real mean. But I just
You were
had
mean to the nerdy boys?
I just had a big personality. Like, I have a big personality now, but it was even bigger then. So I was just outspoken, and in the 10th grade, I was working. I was taking college classes. Like, right. You know, it was like I was always just real ambitious. So it was like I just always had that. I'm that girl.
It girl.
Yeah, you know, so.
Did you play any like sports and do any activities?
I did track. I did cheer.
Them legs give me track legs. You know, the track legs, the women that ran track, you know, they usually always have nice legs throughout the rest of their life.
You definitely have to maintain it.
For sure.
For sure. Like, I hit 30 almost a year ago, so I'll be 31 soon. But when it's like, okay, I'm noticing a difference with 30. It's like, okay. It didn't hit me till maybe a couple months ago, and right. I'm like, oh, this 30. I'm like, whoa.
Did you, so were you a sprinter or you were like distance?
Sprinter.
Ooh, so you fast.
I'm real fast.
Yeah?
I'm real fast.
I bet you $5 you can't beat me in a foot race.
I bet you I can.
Think so?
Yeah.
I might bet you more than $5. We'll talk about that offline. All right, so let's make the transition from growing up to becoming a wife. How did that happen?
Well, it was a thing where I loved somebody and somebody loved me, and that was that. And I mean, and I'm a very passionate person, so I'm not a city girl type of person. Like, I'm like a lover girl. So when I love, like, it's like,
You love hard.
yeah, I love hard. So, yeah.
What is the key to making a woman as beautiful as yourself fall madly in love?
I would say security.
Okay.
Security. A woman just wants to feel safe, especially when she's been through so much or she's seen so much. You know what? It doesn't matter where she is in her life or what she's been through. A woman wants to feel safe. Like, she wants to feel like when she's around you, she can let down her guard of that wall, you know?
Right.
Because we wear the wall, we wear the mask all day. In our career field, wherever we're doing, we have a wall up on
Right.
the outside world. So when we come around somebody who is pursuing us, we just want to feel safe. And that comes with emotionally, mentally, financially, physically. Like, ain't nobody finna touch me. Ain't nobody finna, like, if I need something, he's there. If I need a shoulder to cry on, he's there. So it's like all those, yeah.
It's a nice little blurb. Now, as far as security, if a man is to provide security, what does a wife provide to that man? I'm trying to get these guys some game.
Okay, as far as security, what does a wife provide?
Yeah, if the guy's providing security, what does the wife reciprocate? What does she provide to the man?
Well, I can speak for myself.
There you go.
So I know everybody has different opinions, but in my opinion, I believe, like, she's just supposed to make life easier. That's it. It's supposed to be a partnership. But I grew up seeing that. So even though it wasn't two of my parents, it was still my grandparents. So I grew up seeing two people who loved each other and who was there for each other no matter what. They was married since they was 18. They argued almost every other day, but they you hungry? You know, like, so it's just like no matter like what, at the end of the day, like, just doing something.
Go ahead.
Like, at the end of the day, it's just more so about just peace and a partner.
I like that.
Yeah.
Taking things off his desk rather than putting more shit on his desk. Right?
Exactly.
No, that's a beautiful thing. I think that'll get a lot of women married real quick. Because if you're improving the standard of life for a man's life, now you become a necessity.
Exactly.
Now you become needed. And when you become needed, you know, men were very logical thinkers. Like, hey, I need this. I can't let this go. And that's the woman that's irreplaceable. The woman that makes this life better. The woman that makes his life easier. And the woman that, you know, he can grow and build with. On the second hand with women or whatever, I feel that they want to feel, like I say, feel safe.
Yeah.
They want to know, like, everything's going to be all right. It could be a whole war going on outside, but as long as I'm here with this man, I know that I'm going to be okay, because they got to at least pop him before they're going to get to me.
Right. At least I know we're going to fight. I got somebody to fight with.
Right.
And that makes life easier.
Right,
So,
that's dope.
but I think, like you were saying, women just need to have value. Just be a value. Like, and take care of yourself. Like, me and y'all act like sometimes y'all say looks and stuff don't matter. That's not true. Take care of yourself. That's why I still go to the gym, because I'm not, I'm gonna have the whole package, baby, every time. Because I'm gonna get married again real soon, you know, but.
I love it. I love it. So what are some of the pros and cons to marriage?
The pros would be stability. When it's two people, it's like, how can y'all lose? There's no reason that two people should be together and y'all losing.
That's facts.
That doesn't make any sense. And the cons, I would say, I'm not gonna speak on that because I had a different experience.
There
so
you
I
go.
don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you avoid having a text from your ex. No, that's a beautiful thing. Everything doesn't last forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes we all go into every relationship or every job or everything doesn't last forever. You know what I mean? If you walk into a job and you're extremely excited day one about, receiving this new position, but understand that eventually it's going to end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think sometimes we don't properly, vet ourselves of like, I remember when I first got a job at the radio station, and I was so happy because I was like, man, I'm about to be on the radio. I'm about to turn up.
What radio station?
Right. This is a radio station in Augusta.
Oh, okay,
and so I remember I
cool.
called my partner from Virginia. Shout out Zulu, the Big Lip Bandit. I called him and I told him about, the position. I was extremely excited. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm on the radio down here. Da, da, da. And he was like, okay, what you going to do when you leave? I'm like, leave? He's like, yeah, what you gonna do when you leave? When you walk in the building, you're supposed to be planning your exit because either you gonna exit on your terms or their terms.
Oh,
and I was
wow.
like, dang, I didn't even think about it like that. He was like, yeah, because, everything don't last forever.
Yeah.
And so I think, unfortunately, relationships are the same way sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is divorce as toxic as people say it is?
It depends. I'm a very chill person. I don't like too much drama. So I don't like all that drama. I co-parent very well, but yeah, it can be. It depends. Because somebody's going to be more upset than the other person. And
Because usually it's only one person that really typically wants the divorce. Usually, right?
yeah, I mean, technically yes, but it is toxic. It's very toxic. Yeah, yeah, it's real toxic. I don't really want to get into that.
No,
but,
you fine.
No, but yeah, it is toxic because I feel like it's one person who's like mad,
For sure.
So that person is usually one who's like, it's like the revenge never ends.
Right.
And then you guys have kids together, so it's like, well, how long we gonna drag this out? Is this gonna, so.
Because we were supposed to, because we planned for forever.
But the thing about it is, like, I do believe that some people, like, it depends on where you meet your person in your life, then it would be forever. But most of the time, you're right. Like, nah, it don't work out.
So how do people have a relationship forever?
You gotta keep it fun. You gotta keep it exciting. You gotta do spontaneous stuff. Like, you can't be boring. And you gotta keep yourself together as a woman.
Like do it in a Chick-fil-A bathroom?
Like all that.
Bomb drop. Shouts out Chick-fil-A. All right, let's move forward from this. Okay, so your fitness journey. Mm-hmm. You say you just turned 30. Mm-hmm. You look amazing.
Oh, thank you.
It looks like it's painted on. What are some tips to stay fit at 30?
First of all, it's hard as hell. I'm not even gonna lie, because I have 3 boys and all they want to do is eat. And sometimes they don't even want like my kids don't want the little fast food stuff. They want food.
Food.
So so either I prep and eat and feed them, or sometimes it's gonna be a pizza, and sometimes it's gonna be nuggets. But at the end of the day, it's like really complicated with children. So I would just say, just go to the gym, because you're not gonna always have that, especially when you're a career woman, you're a mother. I eat too.
Right.
So it's like, if you gotta pick and choose your poison. Like, okay, are you gonna work out every day,
right,
or are you gonna eat healthy and work out every day, or are you just gonna eat crap and not work out?
Right.
Like, you gotta pick what you're gonna do. Yeah.
If I'm a man and my woman has just had my child, so of course her body's gone through a lot of changes, what is the proper way for me to get her back active and motivated about her fitness?
A photo shoot. Ooh, it's a photo shoot.
So I need to buy her a photo shoot to see how fat she is so she can go to the gym?
No, I'm telling you, like, I love sexy pictures.
Right.
And I recently kind of like haven't took any in a while, but I love sexy pictures. Mm-hmm. And it's something about a woman just putting on some nice lingerie, some perfume, getting her hair, her makeup done, and taking some sexy ass pictures. Like, it's like, okay, I ain't lost it yet. I look good.
So the fact that I book her a photo shoot, that will motivate her to go to the gym, work out, so she can look good for the photo shoot.
No, so she can feel good about herself.
Right.
It just, sometimes you don't know how fine you are
Right.
until you done seen a bomb picture of yourself. Then you like, damn, I'm fine. You be like, I'm fine as hell.
No airbrush.
Yeah, like I'm fine. Like I'm fine. That's why I love to take pictures too, because
Say what, brother? What about it? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
that's why I love to take pictures too, because it's like, you know, I really could have modeled. I could have did a lot of things, but you know, I'm a professional. But I'm cute with it too, and I'm, you know, and I love that about myself. I take pride in what I look like, and you know, because I think as a woman you should. You know, men, we love y'all regardless. Y'all ain't, you know, y'all ain't got to do too much ever. Long as y'all like y'all got good energy and y'all got your shit together. You ain't gotta work too hard on on all this. Women, we gotta have our shit together, because for a woman, our looks is almost like equivalent to money.
Yeah.
Because
I agree.
a girl, like you said the other day, a girl could be working at, what was it, McDonald's, and she fine as hell, and it do be some fine women on drive-through. I be like, here go my business card, sweetie, you know.
Yeah.
I be like, oh.
Because I think men, we're visual hunters. Mm-hmm. And so the first thing we look at, it's not the only thing we look at, but the first thing we look at is a woman's beauty.
Yes.
Like, oh my goodness, she's stunning. And so then that makes us curious to want to know more, to hear more, to learn more about her. And then hopefully, if we're compatible, then we can maybe, you know, go forward and do something more or whatever. Women, like I said, you know, stability, wisdom, value. That's what they look for. At least in my opinion, what they look for in a man is like, okay, can this man lead me? Will this man lead my life into the right direction? Where we're going to be at in 5 years if I'm with him? And I think that's why a lot of women have a tendency to kind of lean to the more valuable guys, because it's like, okay, he figured this out on his own. With me, him with me will be an ultimate team.
Yeah, for sure. And it's more about like the knowledge and the personality, because like a woman who has some type of value, or she knows like something, you know, she don't have to be the smartest, but if she knows something, she is valuable even a little bit, she has to have someone who is mentally ahead of her.
For sure.
So in the world we live in today, fellas, I don't know. Cause
Get me triggered now.
y'all need listen.
Go ahead.
Book that therapist appointment, baby. Yeah.
I think
Book that
therapy is dope, though.
Therapy is dope. I've
I
been.
used to love to go to therapy. When I had, I never forget in one of my last relationships.
She sent you to therapy?
No.
Oh.
I paid for it.
Oh, okay.
I was like, we're going to therapy.
Yeah.
She was like, well, you're going too. I was like, all right, cool. We'll book a couples therapy. Mm-hmm. And I used to love it.
Yeah.
You know why?
Because she always took your side.
Nope. Well, yeah, the therapist, yeah, because I get to get my shit.
You was tipping her when she walked out.
Oh, my God.
That's what happened.
We used to go in that therapist.
And you would hand her $100 bill, like, look, take my side.
And the therapist was a woman. And we talk about our stuff, right? But see, normally, I wouldn't be able to say anything during an argument or a debate, because the woman is, you know, my woman was triggered at the time. Man, I talk about all the crazy stuff that went on. Goddamn therapist is like, ma'am. To the point where I'll never forget the last time we went, she walked out.
Oh my God.
I said, I got you, bitch. I'm sorry, I'm petty. But
Yeah, you were Aries, I know.
For sure.
Real petty.
For sure. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a shot.
You gonna take it straight to hell.
For sure. But I'll be telling the truth though. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, you know, yeah. And then she took the pool stick and broke it in half, and then threw the pool ball all the way across the house. And I was like, duck it. And she was like, yeah. But anyway, so
I think do you like that?
Do I like what?
Crazy.
No. I don't think I.
Yes, you do.
Crazy. I think there was a time in my life where
You're toxic.
Check me out. I think
I'm about to interview you in a minute.
I'm seeing it. I think there was a time in my life where, as a lot of men do, we equated this woman's toxic, crazy behavior as she just loved me so much. Like, oh, she act like that because she in love. And at first it was cute. And then you realize that, like, you're not growing, you're not moving, and this person is holding you back because you guys can't build anything, because every 2-3 days she wants to tear it down with this toxic behavior. You look back after a year like, yo, I haven't done any building or growing with this person. It's time to, you know, cut ties or whatever. But at first it's like, oh, she crazy about me.
Yeah.
Until you realize it's no, she's not crazy about you. That bitch is crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you need help. But listen, being the fact that you are a successful, strong black woman, I like that. I like the way that sounds. What does a man need to have in order before he steps to you to get a favorable response?
That's tricky. I don't know if I have an answer for that because let me tell you, my DMs are flooded, and then guys would send more than one, and it's still not giving, still not interested. They almost to harassing on IG sometimes, but I don't really do the internet thing. Like I have to. For me to like vibe with you, like it has to be, cause you know you gotta think how many people on the internet.
Right.
It could be your ex friend. It could be your coworker, homeboy. It could be anybody. You could be talking to your auntie, your brother, the dude who trying to get at you now, trying to see if he can get in your DM.
Right.
From a fake page. Like you just never know who is on those social sites. That's why I don't really entertain that. I'm a face-to-face person. For me, it would have to just be, I really don't know because it's
You don't know how a man can get at you.
I'm complicated sometimes for no reason. Like,
Amen.
it's just, and then I'm so focused on my business. It's like, you got to come in, I think you got to come in on the business tip.
So a man has to find a way to bring value to what you have going on.
Yeah, we got to find a way to bring value to what we both have going on because, for one, I'm a mother of 3 children.
Right.
So I'm really busy, like, with that alone. And then, you know, my career and everything. Like, I have a vision for myself, and I just have a big idea about life.
Right.
Like, I wake up, I'm excited about life. Not every day now, because I'm still human. But I want someone who's more like a partner, where we're like, we're not chasing each other, but we're both chasing life together. Like, I'm not running behind you, you're not running behind me, but we're running after life. Like, we're living, we're focused, we're driven, we're ambitious. Like, we got, like, what is money? Money's nothing, you know. The kids need what? Okay. A trip? Who? Where? You know, so it's like, it's nothing. Like, where
Right.
life is life.
Now that's beautiful when it happens, when you finally find the guy to do that with. Mm-hmm. The question that I'm trying to get to is, how does the man get to that? How does the man approach you?
It would have to be on business.
Okay, there it is. Fellas, you better start buying some real estate.
Not excited, but like, I mean, I want to be in another relationship. I want to do the relationship thing again. I'm just so focused right now, and I just
Right.
need somebody who's just on the same page. Like, I'm not trying to stop what you got going on. We got to be like on the same page, like, you know. So that's it. It would kind of have to be like more so on business.
Do you think? Go ahead.
Because that's where it can kind of like possibly happen.
Right.
You know, but as far as like, hey, you want to go on a date? I'm like, another one?
Right.
You know, I'm like, it gets like to the point where it's like, you just, not that you're giving up on dating, it's just you, when you're focused and you're
Right.
going after, and you're loving yourself and you're going after dreams, goals, you got kids, it's more so like time.
Right.
Not that you've given up on it, it's like, do I got time for this?
A lot of professional women complain about the fact that how hard it is to find a partner in these days. Why do you think that is?
I think men get more and more intimidated. I've had a friend who I was cool with, and then it was like, after a certain level, or after, like, maybe this was like last year sometime, after a certain peak in whatever I was doing, it was kind of started to not be so interested. It could be jealousy, intimidation, you know. But I don't really run into guys who are more so, guys who actually get at me and talk to me. I don't really have that problem with them, because they're doing their own thing just like I'm doing
Right.
my own thing. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, an insecure man is a interesting creature anyway. You know what I'm saying? And
there are some that exist. You know what I'm saying? Just like there's insecure females and vice versa or whatever. I think that we have to do our vetting of these people and say, hey, you know, you're not healed and you don't believe in yourself, so it's going to be impossible for me to believe in you or love you if you don't love yourself. And I think that we'll save a lot of time if we can see early on, like, hey, this person, yeah, they got some healing to do, or they got some growing up to do, or they got some, you know, they got some therapy they need to go to. So, no, because I always wonder, me being like an entrepreneur myself, and having dated the professional woman, having dated the 9-to-5 woman, and having dated the woman that is the passenger princess. So I've dated all three kinds or whatever. And
which one's your favorite?
Early on in my life, 10 years ago, it would have been the 9-to-5 woman. Because I was trying to build, I was trying to grow, and I was trying to keep the lights on.
Okay.
I was figuring it out. As I started to grow 5 years ago, I would have said the professional woman, because I was getting into entrepreneurship and growing, you know, in my life. Now, the bill's on auto pay. I just want a woman that got peace and pleasure. I don't really want much from her.
So it's
long
more
as she's
so
peaceful.
now the passenger princess.
I would, yeah, more of just the more traditional woman now, because of the fact that money is not really a big deal anymore as it used to be, right? I mean, it's always a big deal, but it's not a situation where I need her to pay I don't need her to pay my bills anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to go 50-50 on my
Like,
on my
you just wanna
mortgage.
come home in the
I just want to come home to a nice, you know, a home, you know, a nice cooked meal and a beautiful woman that's in that bed. And, you know, at some point in time, I think, yeah, peace of mind for me to walk out this door and know that I'm at my best and I have somebody that's rooting me on or whatever. And I think maybe that's where professional men and professional women are having maybe a tug of war, because I think professional women want the same thing.
No, I don't want that.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't want that. I want it to be, I want a partner. I want a partner who's excited about life. I don't want somebody who's...
But like the fact that you have your own schedule, your own program, the own way you're doing things, are you asking that the man get with your program, or can you adapt your program to his?
I can adapt mine to his.
Really?
Absolutely.
Even with all you've done?
Yes.
That's dope. That's dope.
Because it's like, once you really meet somebody and you love them, it's
Right.
like, what's more important than that? You know what I'm saying? So I would, if I would have to give up some stuff, I would.
Right.
Or maybe tone it down. I think that's what kind of my thing is, like, with dating, like, because I meet like alpha men,
Right.
and, you know, like you said, career men, stuff like that. But it usually it's fun. It's okay in the beginning, and then it's after a while, it's kind of like, okay, well, when I'm busy, or I got this meeting, I got that meeting, and, you know, or I want to hang out and I'm here for 30 minutes to an hour, then I'm running out the door. It's like, you know, so it's just like, that's where it kind of butt heads. But I'm definitely able to, if the guy is like somebody who I'm with and they're doing everything they're supposed to do, I definitely would be in my schedule for theirs, because, and we like love each other like that, like, because,
Right.
yeah. So it's like, I wouldn't give up anything, but I would make sacrifices, because
There may be hope for you. There may be hope for you. Most women, hey man, you know, I've interviewed over 400 women over the past year, and most women, when they,
hope for me, for real.
yeah, for sure. for
Rocky,
sure.
I'm strong, and it's got to be my way. And
I wouldn't say how you give it. I think that there is a archetype that we've seen a lot of the woman that came from nothing and is able to pay her bills now. And now that she's able to pay her bills, she thinks she's a nigga. And we hate them hoes.
I don't think that.
I know that. I know
don't
that.
think
That's why I said there's.
I want a man.
Yeah.
Somebody out here.
Yeah.
Who is, I definitely want. I want a partner in my life. I just want somebody who I can really like grow with.
Now, when you say
Because
partner, who's leading?
my man, my man, my man, my man.
Amen. Amen. Hey. I'm not triggered, y'all.
See, this is the mask that I'm talking about. Like when we walk out the door, we got to put, the mask on and be the strong woman. It's not necessarily women want to be this.
Right.
I'm not gonna say I don't want to, because I kind of love it.
Yeah.
But on top of that, I have my 3 children. I'm also passionate about that.
Right.
The right man was to come into my life, I'll be passionate about that.
Amen.
So if it's like, tone it down, or because I think too, when you're with a guy, it's like maybe all the social media could make a man a little insecure. Like a businesswoman who's like traveling to Dubai.
Like using that word insecure when you talk about men. Go ahead.
I don't know, is it?
You good.
I'm asking, what you think?
Well, I'm not insecure about shit, but I mean.
How do you feel like, would you wife a girl who's traveling back and forth to Dubai? Because people have their opinion.
Would I wife a girl that's traveling back and forth in Dubai? Bro. Would I wife a girl that's traveling back and forth to Dubai? There would definitely be some questions that need to be answered. There would definitely be some things like, would I wife a girl that's traveling?
Why do you gotta think about this?
That's a great question. No, because you got to think about it like, okay, that means she's gone. That means she's not at the house. That means she's not at home. That means I'm not getting no food. That means my house may be in a disarray. That means I'm not getting no cat. Who? And how long she's gone for a time period? Like weeks and months at a time? Yeah, nah.
No.
Let's a chick turn 21 every day. I just get an upgraded version.
So you went dating a girl who's traveling back and forth to Dubai? Why don't you go with her?
Or she can go with me.
With you where?
Wherever the hell I gotta go.
So what, she gotta cancel her career in Dubai?
That's the difference between programming. Am I gonna get with her program or she gonna get with my program?
Or why not you guys take turns?
Why not? We gonna do it my way. And if she's gonna be a real estate agent, she can be a real estate agent in Midtown because that's where I'm at. See, but that's the tug. You know what I'm saying? That's the tug of war because, and I understand it, right? Well, think about it. Yeah. Why would I want my woman not here with me? That's too much of a opportunity for another woman to take her place. Just being all the way real. But at the same time, I think that if both somebody has to be Scottie Pippen. There can only be one Jordan.
Okay.
Right? And so if she thinks she's Jordan, she's running point, then if I love her enough, I think I could play Pippen, right? But it better be. No, I don't. Jordan is Jordan all the time. I don't see how that works because everybody has their role.
I feel like.
Go ahead.
That sometimes a woman vision could be a good vision.
For sure.
Like her plan could be a good plan.
For sure.
And why not? So this is my thing. Why can't she do what she's doing?
Right.
And you doing what you doing?
Right.
And then you guys meet in the,
That's a tough one.
But you want somebody who's like more submissive.
It's not my interview. It's your interview.
No. I'm trying to figure this out.
Right.
Because I've had guys just send me all kind of crazy stuff about Dubai, and it's like, really, be for real. It's 2024.
Well, I mean, it's not an insecurity thing.
But you got to think.
A lot of times women use the word insecurity to describe a man with standards. It's not the fact that I'm insecure. It's the fact that I got standards. I want my woman here. Why is my woman not here? Okay, she's at work. Cool. All right, but now she's at work for a month. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Unless the money that she's making is coming into this household. Because a lot of times women, and I'm not speaking on that I'm talking about women in general, their money be for them. And I'm like, okay, so you mean to tell me that you done left this house for the past month that I pay bills at, and you done went and made your money, and you come back and you ain't put the money back in the house, you put it in your hair? Oh, no, hell no, I'm going to find a 21-year-old. But if it's a situation where, boom, we're trying to buy this $2.5 million mansion and you made a $1.2 million deal and you come back and it's like, look, I got the down payment for this shit. How can I say anything?
Yeah.
Right? Because if it's like, if you want us to be a team, then if she wants to take out of the pot, she's got to put in. That makes more sense. That's a more debatable thing. But if my woman is gone for a month and she ain't brought me back nothing to upgrade what we got going on together, yeah, that's gonna be a problem for me.
Well, I understand that, but I feel like as well that it's a partnership. So that's part of a partnership. It's like it's not 50-50. It's 100. It's 100.
Okay, I'm listening.
So I mean, what you got is mine. What I got is mine too.
Lord, there you go. You said it right the first time. I appreciate your honesty.
No, but I'm definitely giving and sharing. So it's like, because I feel I show love how I want to be shown.
Right.
So I don't never want somebody to expect something from somebody that I wouldn't do for them.
Right.
So yeah.
I mean, imagine if, say for instance, you and myself were together, right? And I just got a podcast deal with BET.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be on tour for a month, in city to city. I'm going to Colombia. I'm going to Puerto Rico.
I'm coming.
I'm going to. I only got travel accommodations for one person. But anyway, I got all these. I got this month-long trip that I gotta go to. Right. Boom. And then I come back. Right. Then I come back from this trip of making money.
Okay.
And I don't do shit for you. I don't buy you nothing. I don't bring anything into the house. I say, oh boy, I got the money to go get that Rolls Royce I wanted, and then I just come home with a Rolls Royce. How's that gonna make you feel? You're like, nigga, I just held you down for a month, and you ain't bring nothing back to the crib. That's be the problem with some of professional women, is because it's like, okay, you going out here to grind and hustle. Salute to you. We love that, but what you bringing back to make this situation better? Because you're steady. You want me to hold it down while you gone. All right, cool. I got you. But what's coming back when you come back?
Oh wow.
That be the thing. It's just like her money for her. Like, what you mean? You want me to pay bills? I'm not paying no bills.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's why.
I get what you're saying, because the way you just explained it made me sad.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's so sad.
That's
terrible. If somebody's dealing with that, leave that nigga, because that just made me sad, and I'm not even in that situation.
So how did you get into doing real estate in Dubai?
Okay, so I went to Dubai to speak. I've done about 6 speaking conferences, and I had one in Dubai. So it was a big opportunity, and I was like, I'm going to do this. And then when I went, I was talking about real estate here in Atlanta, Georgia, and it was just, I met so many people, I made so many connections. It really changed my life. So
dope.
I'm just ready for what's next, you know?
So give us some game about like just the real estate opportunities in Dubai.
Well, the real estate opportunities, if you are one of my favorite things is cash. So I know it's a lot of, I ain't gonna tell them nobody, just hit me up. But
go ahead.
But I know it's a lot of people out here with money, so or cash, you know. So that is one of my favorite things that is not credit based. I know in Atlanta, well, in the U.S. period, one of the things that hold our black community back is not just really being educated on credit or not having credit. That's a lot of people. And Dubai's not like that. Dubai is all cash. Everything is cash in Dubai because they don't even believe in debt, you know. And if you're looking to start a business there, they actually give you the funding, you know, to help you start your business, to help you, you know, whatever it is that you're doing there. And it's no credit needed for a lot of the things that they offer there. It's a whole nother world. The abundance, it's just, it's different. Like here, it's not a mindset of abundance. I feel like everybody's like
survival. Yeah,
everybody's like after one another, and that's not how it is in Dubai. Dubai's like, now the competition is fierce in life wherever you go, right? Because that's life. We all trying to eat. Everybody want that house. Everybody want the money. Everybody want the car. Everybody want most of the same things. So you got to get up and compete either way it goes. But it's just a lifestyle of abundance. Like you go there, you're gonna be like, wow, people really live like this. Like it's a whole nother way of life.
So like for somebody that lives in the States, and how do they go about becoming, or it's a 2-part question. If I wanted to, one, own real estate in Dubai, how would I do it? And if I wanted to become a realtor into Dubai, how would I do it?
Well, to purchase real estate in Dubai, all you would need is your passport, a phone number, an address, and an email, and the money. That's it. That's literally all you need. And to contact me, so I can help you.
Gang,
They
gang.
have they have new construction there that actually starts at about 178,000. So and it's gonna be ready in 2027. So, like, yeah.
So these are like affordable.
Very much so. You have to think. Still in Dubai is our dollar is $3.67 there.
Right.
So $1 is $3.67 there because the U.S. dollar holds weight no matter what. It's like, and people think it's racist, all that crazy stuff. But once you go, you see how people, when they know that you're like a U.S. citizen, they just treat you more like royalty. Like,
Wow. So I basically could take $33,000 and give me a $100,000 house in Dubai.
pretty much.
That's all right. And these are new constructions and things of that nature. So there's a lot of like just opportunities for wealth building out there.
There's a lot of opportunities for everybody, especially if you're coming from the U.S. They will give you a job. They will give you money. They will give you a car. They will give you a house. They will give you almost whatever you want because that passport just holds so much weight. And you are automatically more trustworthy there, you know, because they have so many people who come from China, Russia, Pakistan, but they there and they're not. They have the labor jobs, Africa, you know, or whatever they would have to qualify. You
Right.
automatically like with nothing. So, and as far as like a real estate professional, if you're looking to get your license there, or you know, start a business there, just contact me. I'll be able to help you with that because that does take a little bit more work where either you have to be there physically or find a company that you can work with remote.
Now, I've heard that there's no income tax in Dubai. Is that true?
No income tax, no property taxes.
You just own it flat out.
Just own it flat out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the dollar is 3 times an out, and I won't have to pay any kind of taxes on anything that I purchase out there.
Nope. You get all of your money. You get all of your income.
Do they have like Airbnb? So say for instance, I was to buy this $100,000 property or whatever. It's a 3-bedroom townhouse or whatever, right? Would I be? I mean, are there services that I can maybe turn these into rental properties and things of that nature, or is it pretty much I need to live in it?
Oh, no, absolutely. You can Airbnb anything that you get there. And they have property management companies as well that charges about 5 to 10%. It depends on which company you go with. But I'm actually working on getting an apartment there. And once I get my apartment there, because I'm planning on being there 6 months out of a year.
Dope.
And my children are coming with me once I get everything situated.
Wow.
Yeah. They're going to have that little laptop. So I'm working on getting them homeschooled, stuff like that. But yeah, you are able to have your property on Airbnb. Property management companies, they charge, again, between 5 and 10%.
Dope.
So, yeah.
Now, most of us see pictures of Dubai when, we go over there and ball out. I mean, how is the experience of being over there as a brother or sister?
Oh my goodness, it's next level. It is a next level experience, especially if you haven't been. You feel like a star. You feel carefree. You feel happy. I think the air different there too. I'm not gonna lie, because it's just a whole nother. And I really can't explain it. You have to go. You have to see for yourself.
Right.
And the way people treat you is really, really, the way they treat you, they make sure you're safe. They want to make sure that you're okay. It's one of the safest places in the world. From my experience, I got my hair done, my nails done, all from my hotel room.
Wow.
And I didn't even spend $100.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah, because everybody thinks the whole thing is Dubai is expensive. Dubai is expensive. It is to an extent. The labor there is really inexpensive. Just like when you go anywhere outside of the country, the labor don't really cost anything because they have people who are coming from somewhere else who need that money.
Right.
So it's the same thing in Dubai. People come from other places in the world, and service and labor there is really inexpensive. it's like hand and foot. Like you don't even have to leave your like hotel room if you don't want to.
Live the life of luxury. So have you ridden a camel yet?
Of course.
You rode a camel? I didn't know.
Which kind of camel you talking about? I was
Like the camel, the actual animal.
I was just saying, yeah, I've.
No. This interview's going somewhere else. I don't know. I don't know.
The way you said it, I was like,
Have you rode a camel? Have you rode the animal
Yes,
camel?
I rode a camel a couple of times. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And how was it?
It was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun.
It was big and smelly.
Yeah, it was fun though, cause they have like the hookah there. They have which they call shisha there.
Yeah,
And then they have someone playing with like the fire, and then someone doing like the hula hoop dancing, belly dancing. It's and then they have like food. So that's what we're gonna have when we go to the barbecue desert safari, and then we're also doing a yacht party.
Wow.
Yeah, it's an all-white yacht party.
So talk about this company that you're working with in Dubai.
Well, the company I'm working with right now is Shoba Realty. They are developers in AO Realty. That's my brokerage company too. But Shoba, they're developers. They're 100%. They have a great reputation in Dubai. I know some people think like, why would I buy in Dubai? Way across the world.
Right.
What if something happens with my money? What if something happens with, my investment? What if I get scammed out of my money?
Right.
All kind of stuff, because they pretty much have their own rules and their own laws. But they have a RERA law, which ensures that you are able to get what you pay for. Just like here, we have laws and things like that as well. But Shoba Realty is 100% dependable. You guys can Google them, research them. They deliver on time every time, and sometimes they deliver beforehand. So, yeah.
Well, no pressure. There's tens of thousands of people that are watching you right now. And if they're interested in having some real estate in Dubai, why should they hire you as their realtor?
Well, because I'm knowledgeable, I'm professional, I'm passionate about everything that I do, and I understand it's not just a sale, it's about somebody's life.
Gang.
And I had to learn that it's not about me making money. You can call me today and like say, hey, I changed my mind. I'm like, okay. Like, it's no pressure. It's the broke agents y'all need to, y'all got to worry about them.
Okay.
Okay, you know, because they ready to make them couple dollars, and I'm ready to make mine too, but I'm not into bad business. I've been in real estate, and my face card is everything. That's why I'm very skeptical about the things that I do and who I do them with, because I love my face card. And one thing y'all can't say, can nobody say I did bad business with him?
Amen. And a lot of times all we got, man, is our name and our word.
Right.
Man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. One of these days you're going to tell me what other kind of camels there are. I don't know. I haven't.
He going to have to wait and find out. I'm just like, okay, I'm sorry. That wasn't professional, y'all.
I'm fine. This a hood-ass podcast, goddamn. Nigga, damn, fuck, shit, bitch, goddamn. Yeah, get it all out. Yeah, one of these, off camera, you'll tell me about the other cameras.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So, see, that's why men don't want women going over. See, now you see.
See how you flipped that? No. But I'm going to take care of y'all, because I know that one thing I learned in business, you cannot make it about you. You got to make it about the person. You have to actually focus on serving and doing right by the people, because the people they're gonna come back. They're gonna bring somebody else. They're gonna tell somebody else, and they'll never forget you. Like, I've changed lives.
Amen.
I've changed lives.
Amen to that. Who was the richest person that you've ever met in Dubai? How much he was worth?
Huh?
Because that's what we want to know. When we were seeing Dubai, we were thinking all them folk, them goddamn Arabs is damn rich and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, they are, for sure. Very much so. But I conduct business there. The people I work with are rich as well. They are like, they live very nice, like, villas that you can only dream of. Some shit you ain't finna see nowhere in the U.S.
Right.
Everybody is in Bugattis, Lamborghinis, Rolls Royces. The company car came and picked me up in a Rolls Royce.
Amen.
Okay, we're going on a real estate tour. I'm working that out for the October event to get, Do they got a Rolls Royce Sprinter?
Not that I know of. I never heard of a Rolls Royce.
They might have one in Dubai.
Damn.
We're going to be on a Rolls Royce Sprinter.
A Rolls Royce Sprinter. Goddamn right. So tell me about this event that you have coming up in October and everything that, any ways that anybody can tap in with you.
Well, my event is October 21st through the 28th. And I've kind of made the event affordable for a lot of people. It's starting at about $2,700, I believe, for a flight in the hotel.
Amen.
So because my travel agent, she kind of worked something out. So that way, the thing is to go out there and grow and go out there and either purchase real estate, start a business, accomplish something. So the trip is not supposed to be to like really just have a lavish trip. This trip is business. So make a smart investment, and that's what it's pretty much about. We're gonna do the mastermind tour, which is gonna be on the first day that you get there. Then we're gonna do the networking event where you get to know everybody who you're doing business with, and you get to know me. You get to know people you signing papers with. We're gonna go out together. We're gonna go have dinner. We're gonna do the yacht party, the barbecue desert. And we're gonna do a luxury real estate tour for 2 days. We're gonna go look at properties, new construction, villas, apartments, condos, all of that, And the mastermind is not just about real estate. It's about starting your business, getting a visa there, a work visa, golden visa, and opening up a bank account. How to be able to create income in Dubai and still not pay taxes while you live here in the U.S.
Hey,
but that's another story, and I can't talk about all that because, the feds is watching.
Hey, man. Say, man. How hard is it to get a visa over there?
It's not hard at all. It's about who you know. Everything is about who you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can get signed up.
As long as you got that money on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just tap in with Sandrella. She get you in there. You know what I'm saying? On October, she giving y'all the whole layout of how to go to Dubai and live the life of luxury. Have your little $1 having ass. Now you have $350. You got now
right.
You better, and to be totally honest, it makes sense. Like a person that makes average money here, say a brother makes $50,000 a year, in Dubai, he's a 6-figure plus guy.
Yeah.
And so, the flip of that is astronomical, where now your lifestyle is different, where over here you may be seen as a peasant, over there you're higher value. So, and I've been seeing a lot of my brothers, just making choices to move outside of the continental United States with business, love, and everything else. So, no, this definitely confirms that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's where people get it confused. They think Dubai is just because it has this whole image of just big luxury. Trust me, it's something for everyone there. It's affordable for everyone. So it's a place where anybody can really go and make something happen because of the opportunities there. It's a business opportunity. When you get there, you're like, oh yeah, these people work here. Everybody, it's almost like in a way, a little bit a New York vibe, like on a Monday or something. Everybody's like somebody's in suits, people working, they get into it. That's all it is there. Like,
do you ever see yourself dating an Arabic man?
I'm open-minded.
Oh. Camel, she was talking about y'all.
No. I only say I'm open-minded because I see people for who they are.
Right.
Like, if y'all see, I ain't gonna talk about my ex on here, but I ain't gonna do that. But anyways, I like people for who they are, and it's not black, white, blue, green. It's about energy, and so I can understand why people date different people, because I don't think anything's wrong with it, especially I don't think anything wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it as long as you're happy.
Yeah.
Would you have a problem with a black man dating a Arabic woman?
No.
Okay.
I don't think anything.
As long as we can do it, that's all I be saying. As long as, if it's cool for them to do it, as long as we can do it, I ain't tripping. So,
No, I don't, because
I'm trying to go over there and find Princess Jasmine.
This is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say, because I feel like it's a shortage of certain type of men and certain type of women in the black community. So that's why a lot of people are branching out. You got to think black women are now getting married to white men. It may not be to the point where the black men are marrying the white woman, but it's happening more and more where our community is being a little bit more divided. But I think it's something missing there for us, and if it's not there, that's okay. They the blue person. They the green person. Who gonna rub them feet? Who gonna love you? Who gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing. I don't think anything is wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with being happy.
No.
As long as you're not hurting nobody.
Right. Like, who cares? Who cares who you dating? I don't give a damn. That's not what you eat. Don't make me shit.
Right. Before we get out of here, I know there was a time in your life. This is the Ugly Money Podcast. We salute the process of success, the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows. I know it was a time in your life when things didn't go the right way, when you felt like you fell down. How'd you get back up?
Ooh. That's a good question.
Thank you.
That's a good question.
I try to do this, you know what I'm saying? When I don't be triggered, I be actually talking about something. A little bit. I'm a little smarter than I let off to be purposely. I read in the 48 Laws of Power, you know, you're supposed to play dumber than your mark. So I play common nigga a lot, but I'm a little more than that, just a little bit.
That's deep.
Yeah.
So I've been I get down quite a lot, believe it or not.
Really?
Because part of that is business stress. You know, you want, especially when you're trying to get to that next level all the time,
right,
and you have so many goals all the time. It could be some things that happen where, you know, you're back on your face, and it hurts in business. And then as you're climbing the ladder, you lose people. You find out friends ain't friends. Family want to pull you back down, like almost crab in the bucket mentality.
Right.
So I think throughout my journey of being an entrepreneur, I've been hurt a lot more than I have in life. So what I would say is what always picks me back up is, it gets easier though.
Amen.
You after you start shaking it off, you just start shaking it off. But what gets me back up is praying, going to the gym, and my children.
Amen.
You just
appreciate that.
And you got to believe in yourself. You got to know that you got to, in the darkness, you have to believe what God told you in the light. You got to believe that no matter what, that you are the one and you can do it no matter what, because nobody else is going to give you anything, and nobody else is going to believe in you how you're going to believe in yourself, how you're going to push yourself. And then that's when others want to help you, when they see, okay, this person is a fighter, this person is going after what they want, this person believes in themselves, and that helps others believe in you. But until you pick yourself back up and fight for you, your goals, your dreams, and your life, nobody's going to give you nothing.
Bars. Before we get out of here, baby, please let these folks know where to follow you at, where they can tap in, everything they need to know about Sandrella, the Realtor.
Well, you can follow me on Instagram at Sandrella_Realtor. That's SANDRELLA_REALTOR. And then you can also email me at realty@sandrellasims.com.
You can follow me at Ugly Money Nietzsche. That's Ugly Money NICHE. This episode is brought to you by, what is it called? The I don't want to say it wrong. What's it say? The what? This motherfucking salmon shit I got on, goddamn it, shouts out the collection, you dig what I'm saying? Make sure you hit them up if you can see it, and I'm going to have a link posted in the bio, because they got me looking, I'm looking like one of these rich buckhead niggas right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, you like it? It's giving?
It's giving.
Pink my color, man. Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff. This has been the Ugly Money Podcast with Sandrella, the Realtor. That ugly money.
That ugly money. That ugly money. Yeah. Say it's that ugly money.
This is the Ugly Money Podcast. It's about the process of success. Everything between your first dollar.